I'm Michael Easter. I'm the author of The Comfort Crisis. I'm a professor at UNLV, and I am coming to you live from the Huckberry Gear Lab, and I'm going to show you my EDC. All right, first up is my GoRuck GR1. So this is my everyday bag as a professor. I'm always wearing this around campus, but I also use it for traveling. So this could be traveling stateside, I'm in Austin right now, but also international. And I can use this for about up to 2 weeks of travel if I'm going really light and going somewhere pretty crazy. I know the guy who founded the company, Jason. I've had this bag for probably 10 years. I have literally beat the living hell out of this bag. I've used it for crazy endurance events. It's fallen into an Amazon feeder river before, and it works all the time. You've got 2 pockets here, one up here. I'll just throw extra random stuff in here. Overall, this bag just comes together. It's amazing. You can find a little home for everything you want and easy access to everything. It's gonna be bomb-proof. If this bag could break, I would have broken it already. I can guarantee you that. Another benefit is that I know GoRuck has a SCARS program, they call it, and if something does break, you can send it back to them. They'll fix it for you and send it back for free. All right, next up is, so inside this case is where I keep like my main gear equipment of the job I do, which is a notepad and a pen. So I'm a writer. I am constantly taking notes in this thing. I use a Rite in the Rain, and I am a total jerk about this. I always pick an orange cover. I will go to the ends of the earth for an orange cover in the Rite in the Rain notebook. That's because when you set this down on the ground, it's very easy to see. You're not going to forget it. The other thing that's nice about Rite in the Rain notepads, as the name implies, you can write in the rain. This is waterproof paper. You just have to use a ballpoint pen. So this is nice because a lot of the time I'm outside. Like when I was in Alaska, I brought up like 6 of these things. I filled them all out, but they got snowed on, they got rained on, and I could still write and read the notes. Second is a pen. Again, I like my pens in a color that I can see them in. This is a Fisher Space Pen. I think they call this the backpacker pen. And the nice thing about Fisher Space Pens is they were initially designed for astronauts. And so the ink cartridge is pressurized. That means that they will write every single time. You don't have to ever worry about them not writing. So I only have to bring like maybe 2 or 3 of them, and I'm good for an entire trip. All right, next up is duct tape, a small roll of duct tape. Now, the thing about duct tape is that it can fix really anything. So I always keep a little roll on me. I have used duct tape to close up a hole in a down jacket in the Arctic, use it to make little repairs. You can even use it to close up a wound in a pinch. It's just one of those things that's super versatile. It's gonna keep you safe. So I always keep one on me. I wish I never had to use it, but due to my line of work, I do. I'm also a klutz, so I keep it around. All right, fourth up is my watch. It is a Longines HydroConquest. Now, I like this watch because it can take an absolute beating. It's rated to 300 meters, it's a steel bracelet, like it's bomber. It's nice enough too that I can kind of wear it if I have to go do something nice, but then I can take it on a hike or be in the jungle and not have to worry about it getting beat up. So it's nice enough that I can dress it up. But at the same time, it's not so nice that if it dies or I get rolled and someone takes it or whatever, that I'm gonna cry myself to sleep because I just lost thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on a piece of equipment. All right, next up, also very inexpensive, which is nice, is I always keep at least 1 roll of Tums on myself. Now this is because I often go to places where the food can be either super spicy or super questionable. And if your stomach goes bad, it just like ruins the entire trip. You gotta keep that in check, and you can do it for 75 cents. You just gotta keep these things on you at all time, like I do. All right, last but not least is books, paper ones. So I always take at least 2 books on any trip. I learned the hard way. I was down in Bolivia for a long time when I was in my 20s, and I took 6 books and there was nothing to do, and I just cranked through them all. So now I take more books than I need. I just finished Zen and the Art of Archery last night, and now I am moving on to Transmissions of Light. These are both some deep Zen books. going down that rabbit hole, but that's what vacations are for, and doing some little traveling is for. You get time to go down rabbit holes that you wouldn't otherwise at home, so take advantage. Pack some books. Those have been some of my EDC essentials. I'm Michael Easter signing off from the Gear Lab. See you out there.